Alright, so let's finish this face off. First thing I see is I don't like this pole right here. I don't like this ring of faces that got built around the nose. So I'm just going to get rid of it. And then I might go back in and add some better topology afterwards. Or we can just smooth it to make sense. Alright, so as we're getting going, let's build out the face. Let's build out the jaw. Very important that it also is represented in our deformation. And we'll just connect it on down to the neck. Now we're coming to an area with a potential new pole, but we handled it pretty good. It can be pretty annoying having to deal with all these poles all the time, because they can just go in and make good topology turn real bad. So let's connect the face to the ring around the ear. We'll create a pole right there past where the cheeks deform. I think I'm going to add some more geometry here. It's getting a little sparse. And then we'll just keep building our geometry, making it all make sense. Kind of the home stretch at this point. Everything should be mostly easy to connect together. I still have all my good rings around my mouth and my eyes. And I just kind of like to skip around, because you never know. Working on one area may lead to making another area easy to get going as well. You know, if you get stumped on one place, just move somewhere else. And the more you work and puzzle out the topology, it's good to struggle with this stuff, because it's making you consider edge flow. All right, so do something like that. I'm just gonna tab and mouse click up, start building out a lot of shapes now, because the top of the head is it's a little bit easier to manage, and the relax tool is going to come in handy here. Let me tell you, middle mouse click and just start shoving around all this geometry. Pretty much the rest of what we're going to be retopoing will hardly ever deform, so we don't have to worry or be quite so careful with it. You still want good clean edge flow. It's just that up here, it was an area in which we could have hidden some edge flows. There we go. Let's keep going. This stuff's getting messy. You know, the neck might bend and deform when we're animating, but for the most part, it's not going to be seen that much. Let's get rid of some of this geometry behind the ear. I think it's a bit too heavy. We'll definitely need an edge loop there. You know what? I changed my mind. I can take an edge loop there. I felt like my forehead needed some anyway. Uh-oh. We're almost there. See how I just add geometry whenever I need to kind of complete a span? I'm kind of just going around and continuing the rings from all the way around the head until I can find a place like so to kind of terminate them into a pole. That's a vertex with an odd number of edges attached, 3, 5, hopefully no more than 5. Getting closer and closer. This is when you can't let your guard down. Let's add some more geometry there. Yeah, we'll just find. I mean, you can even have triangles up on the top of the head. Although I'll probably go out and figure out how to terminate that triangle myself manually. But like I said, top of the head doesn't deform. We should be good. All right. So we've kind of finished the head up. I think that's all I really want to do. That triangle's bothered me, so why don't I go in and just fix it up? So we end up with this N-Gon looking thing. Multi-cut tool. To save the day. No more triangles. And I'm wondering, I'm going to turn off this reference. I can just terminate this all together. Oh, let's bring in back that triangle. Got a little too zealous. All right. So top of the head, no big deal. Why don't we go ahead and call it on this video? The next video will see us making the holes for our cavities and the ear, and then we'll finish by duping it over and attaching it to our body.